come here, please. All of you, come here. I say brothers, not sisters, brother. Come here, come here. Yeah. Only brothers, please. There is no brothers here? الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وألحقنا بعبادك الصالحين رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Inshallah we continue about the fatwa of Ramadan. Inshallah, as yesterday. Sheikh Muwahid asked. Or his heart is weak or he has low blood pressure, should he fast? Okay. This question actually related to the question of yesterday. If someone has like permanent illness, he will never recover. He always sick all his life, and doctors say in your health condition you are not allowed to perform fasting. In this case, we said yesterday that he will not make fasting, and in every day he made fast, like iftar, he will pay money for one fakir, one poor person. So 30 days for Ramadan, 30 poor person. 29, it will be 29. This is first masala. In his question, he asked, if a person has some disease, yes, it like damage his fasting, he can't perform fasting. Sometimes he can perform maybe a few days. So we will take the first case. If he is permanently, in this case, can't perform fasting, then he is the same as the first question. Second type, his health condition, he can perform some fasting. For example, 10 days in Ramadan he can fasting and 20 days he is not allowed. In this case, the scholars say he can make fasting in the 10 days, which he can, like, he have ability to do it. And the other 20 days, which is impossible for him, he will make iftar. And after Ramadan, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like cure him and he can make like fasting again, he can give the 20 days like bara, day by day, not continuously. When he is ginky, when he is healthy, he can give fasting for 1 day. Then later, another 1 day until he can continue the 20 days. You understand this answer? If you don't understand, ask me again. Clear, inshallah? Clear? Okay. Huh? Yes. Okay. The first question was about if the person, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala like give him test, because all of us have tests in the life. The test is he have some like disease, like illness, that it will never be cured. It's permanent. And doctors, not me, doctors says that in this health condition, you are not allowed to do fasting, because if you do fasting by this health condition, it will be dangerous for you. In this case, he will not make fasting. But for that, he will pay like money for 30 poor person. 30. Like in every day, you give food for one fakir, one poor person. Clear, inshallah? Okay. Huh? Is not like, is like 100% poor. 100%. Okay, in this case, if someone from his family can give him that kind of money, can pay on his behalf, is okay, inshallah. If someone from his money, like his family. You cut him from everything? So no money, no one can help? Yeah. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. Yes. Then he said, take it. Yeah. Yes. In this case, yes, but like nowadays, even if it's not him, not his family, he still can receive like enough money to do fidya and to take for himself as he's fakir qiyasan about this hadith as Sheikh mentioned. Yes? Okay. Next question.
If a woman is pregnant or she is like breastfeeding, what should he do? Should she break his fast? Break her fast?
All of us have wives or mothers or sisters for sure, right? So this question is related to you also. You as a responsible person. So you will teach that for your sister or your wife or your mother. His question is, if a woman pregnant or making rada'a, like breast feeding, what should she do? Basically, she will make fasting as normal. But we have two cases. In normal cases, she will make fasting. But we have another two cases. First case, if she feel like it's dangerous for her to continue fasting. And doctors say, by your condition now, you are pregnant or you give like breastfeeding, you will put yourself in danger. So better to not fasting, if the doctor say like that. In this case, she will not make fasting. She will make iftar in Ramadan. After Ramadan, she will make qada. In your language, qaza. In Arabic, qada, like dad, qada, okay? After Ramadan. So she will not pay any money. But after Ramadan, after she become like fine and maybe she give birth, she inshallah make qada again 30 days. Second case, if the damage will come to the baby, not her. So she is fine, but doctors say if you make fasting, you will give harm and danger for the baby. In this case, what should she do? She will also make iftar, not fasting. But after Ramadan, she will do two things, not one. She will make qaza in your language, and fidya. She will pay in every day she will make iftar to give food for the poor person. Like 30 days, 30 poor person. Second case. Second case, which the damage will come to the baby, not her. First case, if the damage coming to her only. Here, the mother or like the woman, she have like pregnant or making breastfeeding. If the damage for her, and doctors say it's damage for you, not for the baby, for her. In this case, she will make iftar in Ramadan, no problem, no fasting. And after Ramadan, she will repeat the days which she missed when she become fine. Not directly, when she become fine. Yes, must. Second case, qaza and fidya. If the damage will come to the baby. Okay.
When is a traveler allowed to break his fast?
Okay, when the traveler allowed to break his fast. Remember this rule. If he will travel before Fajr, remember this rule. During iftar time, because before Fajr you are making iftar, right? You can eat, you can drink. If he travel before Fajr, and the distance are more than, we can call it like 90 kilos, some scholars say 85, whatever, so it's long distance. In this case, yes, he can make iftar. But if it after Fajr, then he will not make iftar except in one condition. If he will, like, body will have harmful, like if fasting became like harmful for him during fasting and it was become very, very tired and he can't afford, in this case he can make iftar. So make big difference. Before Fajr or after Fajr. Before Fajr he's still muftar. If he make traveling before Fajr and he left the city already, left, not in house, left already, he can make iftar. But after Fajr, no, except if it will be harmful for him. This is about Siyam. Second, if he decided to travel, for example, 3 days, 1 or 2 or 3 days, he can keep making iftar in this place during the 3 days. If he decided already, only 3 days, not more. Not more. 1 or 2 or 3 days is fine. More than that, he is not allowed to break his fasting. Only 3 days. If he decided already, I will, for example, travel to Hokkaido, very far from here. You can make, like, breaking your fast for, if you decided, for example, 2 days is okay, no problem. 3 days is okay. 4 days, 5 days, no. No, only the day of traveling and the day of coming back. Otherwise, you are not allowed to break your fasting. Clear, inshallah? Second condition, your traveling must be for halal purpose. As I mentioned before. Must be for halal purpose. For example, if someone wants to travel to attend some like dancing party or some whatever. In this case, he is not allowed to break his fasting. Either if before Fajr or after Fajr. He is not allowed. Because it's haram purpose. But it's for normal purpose or halal way is okay, inshallah. But that's why I will tell you about this. Scholars give 3 cases for what you mentioned. First case, even before Fajr. The traveling is not like tired for him. He's fine, he's ginky, he's healthy. In this case, in the 4 mazahib, not only mazhab, 4 mazahib said it's mustahab to continue fasting, not to break his fast. Mustahab, better. Second case, if even before Fajr, not after, he traveled but it little bit, just little bit, tired for him. But still he can keep fasting. In this option, he have like better to also continue fasting. But third case, which I mentioned, if like traveled, but it was really, really very tough for him. And it's dangerous for him if he continue during his traveling by fasting. In this case, he must break his fasting. Yes.
So for example, for the last question, if someone is traveling by plane, in for example Asr time, what should he do?
In Asr time, someone will travel by plane. He must continue his fasting. From Asr to Maghrib is short time. He must continue his fasting. Except in one case, as I mentioned before also, if it became very, very, very tired, like it's impossible to continue, then okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give him like rukhsa, he is allowed to break his fasting. But just for normal case like that, no. He must continue his fasting. So as we mentioned, the smallest, like shortest distance, it will be at least 85 kilo or 90 kilo. This is the shortest. If it's more than that, it's same. So you will apply. If it before Fajr or after Fajr. Second, if I can continue fasting or not. If my body can afford or not. This is the case.
If a person has a very hard job, like he has to work in a very hot place, he has to do a lot of heavy work, what should he do?
Okay. Basically, he will continue his fasting and he is not allowed to break his fasting, except in one condition. If he didn't break his fasting, he will put himself and his body in a very big danger and he may die. In this case, yes. Even though I give advice to everyone, never put yourself in a very tough job in Ramadan. Do not put yourself in that kind like of situation. You have 11 months. Do whatever you have. Save money. When you become in Ramadan, just do normal job. Not to do very, very heavy job and say, Sheikh, I need to break my fasting. It's not like that. It's just one chance in the whole year in Ramadan. Just one chance, this month. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive all our sin. The reward of like fasting, no one can know how much it is. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you can imagine if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only decided that, only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you. You can imagine how great reward it will be. If you're visiting some like high position rank like person, very rich person, and he will give you a gift, what kind of gift he will give you? It must be something precious, right? High rank person. Then what about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, your reward, I will give it to you by myself. How it will be? Then is it really deserve to lose that chance because of money? No.
If
No. No. If someone studying in university or whatever you are studying, it doesn't make sense that you break your fasting. What is the relation? You are studying, right? What is the relation between studying and breaking your fasting? Nothing. You are not allowed to break your fasting during exam.
After someone has made suhoor, prayed fajr, and he's going to sleep, then when he wakes up, he has a wet dream.
Okay. Wet dream in Arabic we call it al-ihtilam. He saw the sexual dream, and he saw the liquid already after he wake up. After make suhoor, after fajr already. What should he do? He didn't do anything by himself. He saw in the dream. Focus with me. He saw in the dream, ihtilam. In this case, his fasting is correct. Just make ghusl and pray, and it's fine, inshallah, no problem.
If a woman before suhoor, her periods stop,
Period in Arabic, ad-dawra al-shahriya. Like in Nihongo, seri. Like the private time for every woman every month. If that period stopped before Fajr time, then she have to make ghusl and make fasting. If it before Fajr, she will make ghusl and make fasting, inshallah. Next.
same situation, but after fajr,
After Fajr, she will not fasting. Because already the day passed. Before Fajr, she can make fasting, inshallah. But after Fajr, no, because she was already muftira. Continue. In this case, yes. In this case, she will make imsak the whole day, and after Ramadan, inshallah, she will make qaza for this day. Because period stopped after Fajr, not before Fajr. Continue. Last question, because people need to go, inshallah. Huh?
if a lady is fasting and her periods start before Maghrib, what should she do?
If a woman already make fasting, she is tahira, no problem. And then before Maghrib, the period came to her. In this case, her fasting is not acceptable. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward her for this day which she already made fasting. So Allah subhanahu will never let her lose any reward. She will take reward, and when she make qaza after Ramadan, she will take double reward, inshallah. Mashallah, she is very lucky. So she's not losing anything. If the period came to her before Maghrib, her fasting is not acceptable in this case, but she will take the whole reward as she already made fasting for this day. And when she make qada, inshallah, after Ramadan, another big reward, inshallah, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is last question. Inshallah, we continue tomorrow. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله.